Hello guys, welcome to another exciting tutorial. On today's tutorial, I will be teaching you guys 10 audio problems you will probably discovered in Premiere Pro and fix to it. Trust me, you will not regret driving this bus. So sit, relax, put on your seatbelt and let's drive. Audio playback. Now, as a beginner, when you start your Premiere Pro is set at a default to play directly from your system. So once you play your audio, you literally hear the sound directly from your system. But in the case where you discover that your audio is playing directly from your system and you want to make use of your headset to listen to it, you might need to set your preferences. So you start by going to edit, then you go to preference, then you go to audio hardware. Under audio hardware, that is where you set your outputs and inputs. Now, input simply means this audio you are recording directly into your Premiere Pro. While the output means what you hear from your Premiere Pro. If it's that you have an external device you insert on it and you want it to play directly, you can set your input as that. For me, I'm making use of my USB audio device 3, and that's what I set it to be. And as well as my default output as 3 audio device, because that is my device. Once you're done with that, you press OK, then afterwards you play your audio to hear the sound, and you discover that you can now hear the sound from your audio gain. In the case where you import or you record an audio that is way too low, you want to hear the audio from your headset, what do? You simply go to audio gain and increase the volume. Easy way of accessing audio gain, you can simply just press G on your keyboard, then you access your audio gain, then you can increase the level you desire. So I make mine 20. That brings this back to the normal. Audio synchronization, now useful while editing music video, but nevertheless you make use of it on movie editing as well. In the case whereas you record 2 audios, one directly inside the camera and the other directly as an audio output, the actual clip you intend using is the audio output. What do you do in this case? If you don't want to spend all the whole day searching for where the audio align, you simply just synchronize. What do I mean by that? Import the audio you recorded and drag it below your editing clips, and you select the two, then right click, go to synchronization, then you go to, forget about the settings over there, don't waste your time with it, just press OK. Once you press OK, Premiere Pro automatically helps you set this to be aligned with the video audio, which is this here. Audio pop. It's very much unprofessional of a video editor that in your video we could hear the pop sound from your video. Now, how does pop sound get to appear? This appears when you join 2 clips of different waves together. Because they are of different waves, they couldn't literally sync up together, and that is why the pop sound appears. So what do you do in this case? Whereas you have to join those type of audio clips together, like these 2 clips I'm having here. Can you hear that sound pop? At that point of joining, the pop sound came out. Now, for us to get rid of this sound, we make use of audio transition. Under audio transition, we make use of what we call constant gain. Constant gain simply overlay your 2 audios together, joining them in such a seamless manner. So you drag your constant power and place it in between the 2 clips. Now, my constant power is way too large. If I should play it like this, the 2 sounds will be playing over each other, making it unrealistic. So I have to reduce it to as minimum as possible, such that it will only affect my pop sound, thereby still giving me the actual vocal I want. So what do? Now let's play it now. After I haven't readjust it. Now we can no longer hear the pop sound again. Let me play it again so you can hear it one more time. You can see. And that's how to get rid of that. Unlink. Now in the case of Twitch, you want to edit your audio clips alone. Now, when you import your video by clicking on your video into your project panel, it imports with the two clips, the video and the audio linked up together. That is why editing it, when you select one of the clips, be it video or audio, the two automatically select together because they are linked up. And now if you want to edit just only the audio beneath the video, what do you do in this case? You simply do what we call unlinking. You unlink your video from your audio, then you can edit. How do you do that? Simply right click on your video and click on the word unlink, and voila, you have unlinked the two videos as a separate entity. Then you can edit your video separately as well as your audio separately. Targeting audio. Now in the case of Twitch, you want to copy and paste an audio on a particular timeline of your video and you don't want it to affect your original audio on that same timeline. What do? Take for instance my clip here. I have an audio. Let me copy this audio and I want to copy this same audio beneath my audio here, my audio panel there. What do? After having selected the point I want to paste it, and I don't want it to overlap this same audio here, so what I simply do is what we call targeting. That least you select the rest and you select the portion where you want your audio to appear. You can see it here. I have selected my audio 2. So by the time I press Ctrl V to paste, it simply appear as my audio 2 channel. Can you see? Now, if it's that I want to copy the same clips on a track of my audio, what I simply do is deselect this audio and select another track of your audio. Select where you want your audio to be pasted, then press Ctrl V as well, and it appear at that point. But if you refuse to select your audio targeting, then your audio decide for itself while pasting, thereby selecting A1 automatically and thereby overriding your initial audio clips, as what has happened in my audio clip right now. Loop audio. In the Twitch, you are editing video and you want to play the whole video outro to see whether you edit it correctly, and you don't want it to stop at the end. You can say that my audio has literally stopped at the ending. In the case of which you want your audio to continue to play from the start to the ending and continue like that all over 60 degrees, then you select what we call loop audio. How do you do that? At this point here, you select your button editor, then you go to your loop playback, this icon here, you select it, loop playback, you drag it and drop it on this section here, then you press OK to save your settings and automatically you have it here. To activate it, you simply click on it, then automatically bring out this blue light you are seeing here. Then you can play your video. That automatically is you can see audio sequence. Have you ever tried to import your video clip from your playback inside your timeline and realize that it's just only the video that is importing? The audio is automatically not the. You are somehow confused and so frustrated and probably making up your mind that I'll never use Premiere Pro again. It is tiring and frustrating. I don't know what to do. Yes, it is normal. Now, what you have probably done is that you have turned off your audio sequences. Your audio sequences determine the type of audio clips that you import. Take for instance, when I turn off my A1 in this audio sequence role, when I turn off my A1 and I try importing my clip from the project panel, you realize that it is just only my video that is activated. Why? I have turned off my audio clip. But the moment I turn it on and I try to import the same clip to my timeline, you realize that the two clips are imported. Why? I have turned it on. audio channel. Have you ever tried to import a video clip before and realized that it is just a single channel that is playing, possibly your left or right? And once you play it, take for instance my video here, my left channel is playing, but my right is literally not bringing out any sound. Now, how do you know whether the problem is coming from the audio channel or probably the problem is coming from the jack that has failed in recording what's your left or right channel? Scale in your video clips and you realize that you only have a single wave. This means that sound is only coming through one side of the. So what do? Simply right click on your clip and you select audio channel. Now you discover that is either your left channel is turned off or your right channel is turned off. In this case, my right channel is turned off. What do I do in this case? I on it back and press OK to save it. Automatically, you can see my both channel have appeared. And once I play it, I could see the two channel playing now. Audio clip mixer. Have you ever find yourself trying to edit a chunk of videos and you realize that you want to apply the same kind of audio effects on the different set of clips you have edited as different entity? What do you do in this case? You simply select your all clips and you put them on the same channel, whether A1, A2, A3 or A4. Now take my clips here. I want to rearrange them on the same channel so I can apply my effects on it. So once you have done this, you simply go to your audio clips in your effects section, effect panel, go to your audio clips. Under that, you search for audio mixer in your Windows. You select your audio track mixer if it's not there. Then once it has popped up like this on the screen in the effect panel, it selects this arrow key here that signifies show or hide effects and send. So you click on show or hide. Once you click on that, it review your effects in your effect panel. Then you can click on one slot to add your effects. Remember, ensure the slot is at the section A1, and here is my clip in section A1. When I scroll down, you can see A1 here, A2 is beside. So you go to section A1 where my audio clips is, which is here. Then you move to section A1, ensure the stuff is at read, and don't tamper with any of the settings except for your effect you want to add on it. Where you add your effect, once you have popped it up, you click on the one of the slots to add your effect, be it amplitude, delay, or you want to reduce the amount of noise in your video, and so on and so forth. You click on it. Once you click on the specific effect you want to add to it, you select it, you add it to it. Then automatically all the clips on that A1 automatically carries that effect. Now let me play my clip. You could see that my clips now carries this effect. Before my effects, let me show you before my effects and after my effects. You can see the differences. Noise was reduced before and now we have reached the ending of today's tutorial. Hope you did enjoy yourself and hope the ride was not bumpy. If you enjoy my tutorial, do smash the like button and ensure you subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to share as well so others can as well learn from this. And I remain your driver and your coach, Shofolaon John. Don't forget to stay inclined, explore, ask questions, and be ready to execute. See you in my next tutorial.